I'll talk on challenges for family managed businesses because I've been dealing with a lot of family managed businesses. I have seen my own family managed business. All the pluses, minuses, good things, bad things, everything. And the challenge, if you see the game, all across world, 80% businesses are family managed and family owned businesses. And only 20% are professionally managed. Founders start the business with a view that the forthcoming generations will continue to manage and grow the business. That is what is the aspiration of every founder who starts the business. What happens actually is little different. These are all worldwide statistics. It has nothing to do with India specific. These are all worldwide statistics. Generation 2, 33% survive. Generation 3, 15% succeed. Generation 4, less than 2% continue. There is nothing wrong in this. Because let me tell you, the same statistic applies to all the professionally managed companies. So there is nothing wrong with family management. That is point number one. Because every consultant that you will come across will say, यार तुम्हारा धंधा चौथी जनरेशन में मर जाएगा. आप मेरे को 200 साल पुराना कोई भी प्रोफेशनल मैनेज कंपनी दिखाओ. You will find few. There is only one GE which is in Fortune 500 in top 10 list for last so many years. Whereas the other companies have gone. They have vanished. They are not there in the list. So this is something which is not to scare you. We have to understand it, but the same applies to all professionally managed companies. So there is nothing which is wrong. It is going to be happening. It's a rule of nature and it happens all the time. Who are the players in family business? What is so different about family business? If you see, being a consultant and passed out from SP Jain, lot of jargons that we try to use to make things simplify and so you can understand. See, there are three stakeholders in family business. One part is family. Other part is ownership, that is shareholders. Third part is management. And all three can be managed by different people. In Asian side of the world, there is a lot of importance in family, togetherness, living together, building together, staying together and building business together, which is not there in the Western world. Another important thing is that there is a compulsion, what we feel till now is that every member who is born in family managed business must enter his family business and run it. There is no must which is wearing out now. There are cases in the Western world, there are 130 family members who are owning a business, but none of them is working in the business. And I think for next 200 years, we will see that kind of trend happening here also. Same trend will happen. But this is very important to understand that there is a family dynamic, there is an ownership dynamic, and there is a management side dynamic, managing the business, that side of dynamic, which is involved, which is not there in the professional business. So these are all interlinked. That is something which is very important to understand. What are the challenges? Once the business matures, you see that communication channels are choked. People don't talk freely. Family members who are managing the business don't talk freely. There is communication gap between father and the son. There is communication gap between brother and brother. All these things happen. There are strong power centers. If I am managing this, I am boss of this, I should also know that, I should also know that, I should also have command on this. There are strong power centers. So we create influencing power center and we work in silos. Moving from trust to distrust. Slowly it happens that any business, the foundation of any business is on trust. If you don't trust the people that you work with, then you will not have a successful business. You should have full trust. And sometimes when I ask clients, कि तुम तुम्हारे आदमी पे कितना भरोसा करते हो? He says 60%. In trust there is no percentage. It is trust or no trust. There is no percentage trust. So if you have to trust fully. And if you don't trust, say I don't trust. So this percentage business is all fooling around for us. Conflicting ideas on business growth. All the family members have different ideas, what kind of business I want, what kind of future that I see, what kind of growth that I am looking at. This is something which is a challenge to manage. intermingling of emotional issues with business issues, because family is involved, business is involved, business management is involved. So we try to adjust all those things and run our business. There is a generation gap. I see, because I also go for interviewing many candidates in SPGen. Today's generation is much more exposed and they have very fast thinking about future. They think big. और फिर पिताजी को डर लगता है, भाई ये सोचता है मैं कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं कर पाऊंगा, ये खुद तो डुबा देगा, आज तक इतना बढ़ाया मैंने. But believe me, if they are motivated and if they take it as a challenge, they have capacity to do it. Only what they need is a proper direction. And if you can provide that direction, then nothing can stop your family. And changing role of women, which is another important factor, which I will come to afterwards.